So it's just a floating head.
Yeah, same. Video is unavailable. Yeah, Twitch just crashed out as well. But I have just restarted the
It
stream.
looks to be working again, so you're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting an advert now, so...
Yeah, let's see what... Alright, restart.
I don't know why I'm getting an advert. I'm subbed.
Well, yeah.
Which doesn't care.
No, it really doesn't.
Money.
Okay,
Like
we are
YouTube
back.
and their-
I can see you. Can you hear us all right? Are we sorted?
Champion.
All good. All good. Wonderful. Who knows? Thank you, OBS, I guess. I saw Pete. I've read it, and it's hilarious. We've got to go through... so this is the minus one. And then after this... Oh, there's something on there. There's the stress and then successes. That's fine. That's all good. So... okay, so all three of you move to the side. There's loads of rubble everywhere. You don't know what's solid. You don't know what's unstable. You don't know what it is. None of you are qualified to look at this. Away from the game, Social's probably the only one qualified to look at this. It's a mess, but it's higher, and it's probably better than what you have got. You sneak past a car, and something moves inside it again. It doesn't sound happy, but you start to climb up this rubble to get onto the top of where the XL was. The first person to go is Farnsworth. He climbs, he puts his hand onto a rock, and the rock just goes. And his arm just goes all the way through, and he stumbles. Something falls through, and the echo is loud. It is really, really loud.
You fool of a took!
It drops. It's like it's dropped 50 feet to the floor. This massive rock, and someone's just lobbed it. You fool of a took is uttered in your direction. As Eric creeps past, it gets about 10 feet further up, and then does exactly the same thing. But his
I
leg...
don't have to be careful anymore. You made the first noise. It's your fault.
His leg goes through, and he picks himself out, and he looks... Eric is looking a bit worse for wear now. The drugs are slowly wearing off. He's not looking good. Bit pale. He's just quite slow again. The echo that comes through from this rock is pretty crap. Again, you can hear it all around you. It bounces off so many walls and things. Hands, on the other hand, just...
I grab Eric's belt and
Just-
I'm pushing him. I'm just like, fucking go. Steam on.
Get your
Pushes
hands
him up.
off me. I'm moving as fast as I can.
Take more drugs. Just go.
You want me to take more drugs?
Drugs
Okay,
are bad,
then.
okay? So
Two more lots of codeine.
you take some painkillers, and you're just like, yeah, that's fine. You start to get to the top, and you're hearing things move in what was probably left over of the car park down there. You get to the top, and you are looking around, and it's like, well, you can climb over that bit, and then there's the airport just there. There's a bridge that goes over. There were some hotels there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You're almost there. You're almost home and dry. You know that once you get over that bridge, that's the 1K mark.
How big's the ship? How long will it take us to see it?
You can see it. The thing's huge.
See it, right?
It's like 2 miles long. This thing is massive. It's a
Big old ship.
It's a full on. It's a full on Colonial Marines warship.
Yeah, it's got drop pods. It's planetary.
It's got everything. It's got the whole shebang. This is the Nostromo, the Sulaco upgraded.
Okay.
This is the Sulaco on drugs. This thing is beefy. You get to the top and you're doing all of that. You've heard the banging around. You can hear things moving now. Everyone gained 2 stress. Thank you, Nuts. Everyone gains 2 stress. You move around a little bit more, and you keep on climbing over. As you will all probably know, that when it comes to things that are laying on top, if it's not supported underneath in the middle, it's going to be quite weak there. And I'm not a structural engineer, and I know that. So you are getting over to the point. You are in the middle. Do you know if it's supported underneath or not? You don't really know.
At this point, I don't think we care.
Okay.
It's just, we need a fucking jam.
Okay. Your alarms all go off. They're not like big alarms on your watches or stuff like that. It is literally just... It's like you've done 10,000 steps on your Fitbit. It vibrates and it's like, this is your 10-minute warning. It is 10 minutes and it will be nighttime.
Can we contact the ship and basically be like, wait, we're almost there?
Oh, it's not going to go at night. It's just they are waiting for you.
We want
Okay.
everyone on the port side sat on a fucking gun.
So you know that you have PDTs in your body. You have got a chip. They will be looking at a map, and it's like, it's not safe to come and get you. We can't send anything in to get you because it's too loud. We have to wait for you to get to us. But they will know you're moving. They will know you're still alive.
Yeah, they're looking at it going, how the fuck have they got that far?
Basically, yeah. They're watching you. They were going to watch you until you died, essentially. So, you keep moving. I'll take another agility roll off of everyone.
Yeah, because I was so good at the last one.
Well.
And I'm so good at this one!
Has it done it again? No, that's fine.
I didn't crit fail this time.
Wow. Fucking hell, that's a roll and a half there for
That is a
Farnsworth.
hell of a roll.
6.
That panic, I'm guessing, means I have to up my stress again.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fucking hell. Okay, so thank you to Nuts for this one as well, because that means this is the +2 successes for everyone across the board. Everyone did well, so you moved. So where things are falling down underneath, it's just like, okay, you move over to the side, it's a little bit stronger. You crawl across quite nicely. You get to a point on the other side of the building where it's a fairly, like, it's like a sheer drop, so you can try to climb down, or on the other side is what's left of like another I suppose like part of the underground, so the DLR thing, so it's raised but it's dropped, but it's at much less of an angle. So you've got a door there and you can see how it's like supported and resting, and you can see through the windows, you can see inside. Doesn't look like there's anything in there, but you just open that door and you could climb in, and you could probably, well, it looks like you can make your way down a lot easier all the way to the bottom that way. And that leads you, well, both of them lead to a similar sort of point, and then you've got a free run at the bridge. You have a choice to make. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm following you, Farnsworth. You as the one who has survived one of these.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm
we
like,
need to fucking move it.
So you'd think it's either it's a slow climb, or the carriage will be a lot quicker, because there's a lot more. Wow, it's at much less of an angle, so you could probably run down it.
I look at fans with them. Like,
Carriage.
let's just do it. Let's go.
Yeah, carriage. Fucking gotta do it. Gotta
Who
get there, otherwise.
who is going to the door first?
I'll go to the door first.
Okay. Let me consult the book of how to fuck with people.
The book of fuckery.
The book of fuckery.
Bring up the book of fuckery.
Book of fuckery, page 302.
Nine.
Where's... That's wrong. It said page 302. Dueling Doctors. I will say as well, I'm going to show you this. So this is what the artwork is like
Oh, wow.
in the book.
That's beautiful.
It really is. It is absolutely stunning. The Book of Murderization. Yeah, pretty much.
I bought the book last week just thinking I needed to at least read some shit.
No.
And it's fantastic. It reminds me of the old Shadowrun rules. with how
Yeah.
realistic one.
Shadowrun was so good.
I love Shadowrun so
I've got a
much.
I love to
campaign
play a
going at the
Shadowrun
moment.
campaign.
Oh, dude, we've got one going at the minute. It's been going for 7 years.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
We've actually, this is our second set of characters, and we've gone back in time, so we're playing in the world where our original characters were.
Nice.
It was out by 4 pages. The thing that I was looking for was on page 298. So, sorry. Book of Murderization, page 298. Oh. Ouch. Okay. Sorry, I didn't say that out loud. Let me just make a quick roll. Highlands. I think we did 15 minutes. 15 minutes is up, isn't it now, Helen? It must be. Let me go to this so we can all see what's about to happen. Advanced dice roller. Are we ready for this?
Oh, God. That 15 D6s.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So, Maury.
Yeah.
I need you to roll your armor for me. To do it, you just see your armor rating.
Yeah.
And then on the left-hand side, you've got a dice.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then you go down to advanced dice roller. And then you select D6 and put in how many armor rating it is. I think it's
Just 6.
Is it 6? Oh, I gave you good armor. Damn it! Holy fuckballs. So, yes, this is going to be painful. Right. You go over to the carriage. The carriage at the top is like that. Pete, this is for you and your donation. You open the door, and everything just comes gush. It's like a river comes flooding out all over you, and the pain hits you instantly. Your armor is gone.
Yeah.
It dissolves immediately on the spot. You two will see from the side, as all of this acid just pours out of the carriage and floods all over him. He gets washed back like 5 feet, and the acid starts to dissolve the floor around you as well. You can hear the rocks giving away underneath and dropping in like the 100 feet to the floor. The old bucket above the door. Was that literally where you got the idea, Pete? Oh my god. Oh, that's even... Yeah, this is even worse. So he is dropped there. I need medical rolls off of both of you.
Okay.
So, Maury, take 8 damage straight off the bat. And who was it?
Oh no!
I'll have a look in a sec.
The one thing I'm supposed to be good at as well. What the fuck?
Yeah. So when those panics come up, we're adding extra stress, correct?
Not at the moment. You're not. You can
Okay.
Digby. You can push it, but it means that I get to roll. I will roll a stress dice afterwards if you want to push it.
How do I push it?
You just re-roll it.
Fuck it, I'm pushing it.
Okay. A cynical mute. Can you do
that's better.
a cynical mute? Can you do me a favor? You have won. Congratulations. I will send you a code for the core rulebook for Alien. Okay. If you can send send my wife Phil800, send Helen, message her and send her your email address, I will chuck you a code, and I'll tell you how to redeem the book, basically. Okay. So congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, and thank you for watching as well. It's been amazing. So let's go and see how badly they did.
How much of me there's left to scrape off the floor?
Right. Okay. So 1, 7.
Me pushing it kind of helped. Because I didn't fuck it up quite so badly.
It's the same result. 6. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So what happens is he gets sort of like essentially flushed away slightly, and he is absolutely covered. So the first thing, so Farnsworth just grabs the arm, is just literally yanking it off. It's like wrapped his hands in any sort of cloth or anything like, and it's just like a little bit of protection, get all this armor off of him, like taking some clothes, and part of it's all melted to, and Eric goes to his face, and he's got like anything that's gonna like sort of neutralize the acid, and he pours it all over his face, and it's like his like part of your face is just scarred beyond belief. So part of your cheek has opened up, so you can see all your teeth on one side, and it's just like it smells bad, really bad.
Yeah.
But you are alive. You are not doing very well.
What are my legs like?
Your legs have essentially you are essentially just left in your pants at the moment. You have had everything ripped off of you, and that took a lot of it. So you can see where like the skin is all burnt on your legs. You are not doing very well. You get morphine injected into you, so you could keep going, but you are not running anywhere. You're barely walking, anywhere.
I look down at myself, and I look at them, and I pull out the grenade, and I just say, "Fucking go."
You have seen. I mean, as a doctor, you have seen the
Shit.
wounds before.
Yeah.
But you know, with the help that's on that ship, he'll be fine.
Yeah. So we just need to get you. We just need to get you there.
Yeah.
Honestly, you may be freeballing it at some moment, but once we get you in a tank, you'll be fine.
It's getting there.
I'm not leaving you behind. I mean, it ignores the fact you left me behind earlier, but I'm not leaving you behind.
You actually went ahead of us.
See, yes, because I'm
We
a big
didn't
damn
leave you
hero.
behind.
Okay.
Big damn hero.
So you get on to what's left. Wayne, you look into the train, and you have got that free walk all the way down. It is so much easier than what you have got on the rubble. You start to walk down. They are both helping you get through, and you get to the bottom, and it's open. It's flat. You see, as you get to the bottom, the bridge, probably 50 meters away, right in front of you. It's the most beautiful thing you have seen in a very long time. It signals, you know, that once you are over that bridge and the comms kick in, that ship is probably is going to neutralize
Anything coming after us.
anything that comes after you. They have probably got guns trained on you right now.
My rifle's over my back, but that grenade's still in my hand.
So you've got a grenade in your hand.
It's in my hand.
Your rifle is probably a write-off.
Yeah, fuck it.
Now, so you've got it. Whether it will work or not, we won't know until you try. Basically,
Okay.
You haven't had a look at it yet. The doctor is helping you. You are both pushing each other on. Farnsworth is keeping an eye on everything around. You start to walk towards it, but you know it's night. It's dark. So the lights would normally have kicked on by now and things like that. You see the floodlights are on the ship. They are lighting everything up for miles around. They're literally everywhere. You check behind you and you see into what would have been an entrance to the XL. It's just a hole. You see this thing. It stood there. It's large. And it is looking at you. And it sort of steps out as if it's like testing. Is it light out? Does it feel comfortable? Nah, it's dark. It looks at you. And it starts to come out at a little bit of a jog. And then its head down and it starts to run directly towards the three of you. What are you doing?
I am shotgun up. If I'm supporting Maury, I fucking dropped him. And I've got shotgun up with the Dragon's Breath rounds in.
I'm on the floor. This rifle looks fucked, but I'm pulling it up just to see. If it works, it works.
Okay.
Yeah, shotgun here as well.
Okay. I will take a ranged attack off of all three of you.
Ooh. Okay. I cancelled myself out.
Yep. Okay. So you raise the guns. This thing just comes running, and Hans, you look down the sight, and you go to pull the trigger. And it's just like the trigger's not there. The magazine's not there. It's as you're looking down, you realise that you can see through the gun.
Barrel doesn't exist anymore.
It's just like, and you just fuck it. You just chuck it. You're lying there just looking. You are in so much pain. It's just like this might be the sweet release now. Who knows? The other two, as it gets closer, and as soon as it steps in range, it's just like bang, bang. You hit. The shotgun goes straight. First shot from Farnsworth goes straight into its chest, and it sort of like rears up a bit. Then the dragon's breath hits, and literally straight through its chest, and it just drops. But the scream and the sound that has come from this thing is huge. It's deafening. You can hear coming from behind you the sound of things moving and running. And you can hear that shrill again of when everything came running last time. Things are coming for you now. What are we doing?
Let's get a move on. Oh, so you're welcome. It was the dragon's breath that literally brought it down, I think you'll find. What are we doing, Farnsworth? You're in charge.
You think I am in charge?
You survived one of these before.
I turn around and I look at them and just go, fucking go.
Yeah, pull that nade. You know what to do with it. And I'm going to grab the Frenchman by
Fucking
whatever I
go.
can. And
But I can still help him.
well, you go fucking help him, and I'll see you at the ship.
Right, I'm gonna carry Maury. I'm literally gonna pick him up,
Right,
fireman
okay.
style, and we're gonna fucking run. I will not leave a man behind.
So, okay. So Farnsworth just bolts.
Yeah.
Farnsworth
You
bolts.
coward!
Farnsworth bolts. And, apart from the other time I left the men behind, yeah.
No, no,
Someone else.
no.
No, that's at Farnsworth. That is.
Yeah, Farnsworth leaves people behind routinely. Eric does what he believes to be expeditious at the time that he has to make the decision. So for this one, he's gone, I need to carry this man because I'm a doctor and I have a Hippocratic oath. Before, it was, I think we can make it in the, yeah, I think we can make it.
You know, questions are going to be getting
Okay.
asked why Farnsworth's always the only one to return.
It's because I don't wait for the slow people.
Okay. I need a strength roll from Eric.
You'd better be a light bastard, I swear to God.
And
Well,
this.
I'm sure by now
well,
I've ditched my armor because it's worthless.
They've ripped your armor off already. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, that's a level of panic right there.
Yeah. Okie dokie. What's your stress level?
My stress level is currently 5.
Yeah, with that it goes to 6.
You're not light. You're not light at all. I thought you were supposed to be light.
I'm dense.
Tense.
Bit like me if I'm trying to pick you up.
I said go.
So. Dun, 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 dun. Right, so what was it at? 6.
It's at 6 now.
At 6 now. Right. Okay, that's fine. Your stress level drops by 1.
Now it's
No.
5.
Now it's 5. You pick up Maury. You pick up Hans, literally over the shoulder. The smell, though, is fucking rank. You do that. All your entire focus is on Hans right now. You pick him up, and you go. You keep on running. That is all Eric is focused on. He's looking at the bridge, and he's not even running. You are walking. You are badly hurt as well. You are going.
Yeah, it's almost as if someone else who was, like, healthier should have stopped and helped the rest of the section.
Franz, as he looks behind you, you see an entire hive is like emptying behind you.
I pull the
You
pin out of
still
my
have
grenade
that
and
grenade?
throw it behind.
But you also notice something else on the floor, because that stress level means someone drops an item. You notice the prized shotgun where he put something down to pick you up, he forgot to pick it back up, and he's just run. And his prized shotgun is left on the floor behind you. It's about 10 feet behind you now, but...
Oh, great.
It's tough shit. It's if we
We're
stop
almost at
and-
the bridge.
Yeah, if we pick that shotgun back up,
We're dead.
both of us are fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
So, as Helen has said, so no weapons. Well, you both have got a
No-
grenade
no,
each.
Didn't you have a rifle as well as your shotgun?
Well,
Yes.
that's currently stowed then. So that if that's anywhere, that's on his back. So you can look there, and it's just it's
I
there.
reach down over his ass and pull it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm staggering along, you're firing off the back of me. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you run then. So, well, you walk with him on your back. You see all of this. You pick the gun up. You can't. You're fucked. You can't aim. You're firing,
It's
and that all Farnsworth will hear is gunfire now behind him. Does Farnsworth even turn around to look?
I mean, how long has it been?
I'll remember this.
Well, only if you're alive.
Are we within comms range of the ship, Steve?
You aren't.
Fuck!
oh,
You aren't. Farnsworth is at the bridge. He's probably about halfway over the bridge. If he turns around to look, he will see thousands of these things. It's like that scene in it's like the bit in Aliens where they're going, where are they? And Hicks gets up to the roof, to the ceiling, peeks up and looks through, and he just sees that coming towards them. It's like that, but thousands. And they are all coming out of that rubble and following them.
game over, man.
Game over, man. That is what you will see if you turn around. You get to the bridge, and the little voice in your ear crackles in, and it just says, well, you're safe. You can see in front of you, there are thousands of Marines. They are on the gun turrets. You can see the auto gun turrets are on the side. Oh. You see that all the turrets are just like trained at this bridge.
Legend.
Ah, Highlands.
Absolute legend.
You're fucking welcome. So, you keep on. You get over the bridge. You see everything. They are there. They are watching.
I'll flag on comms that there's 2 wounded behind with the aliens bearing down.
Now he's got a conscience.
Yeah, they're there. They'll be able to do a fuck ton more than I can.
Never typed a message out faster in my life. So,
Thank you so much, thank you so much for that, by the way.
That's Highland. That was a Highlands
Island,
donation.
you are a legend.
Thank you, man. That's amazing. I mean, fuck these guys, but I mean, it's the kids. At the end of the day, fuck them. So he radios it in, and basically they're just like, yeah, we're watching, we're keeping an eye on it, and you are getting closer to the bridge. You are firing. The magazine's now empty. That gun is dead. You could try to reach for it, but you might throw him off balance. Who knows?
I've got the grenade in hand just in case.
And Eric seems to be, he's flagging now. You're in so much pain. It's like everything is bruised.
I start insulting them. I'm like, come on, you fucking cheese-eating bastard! Fucking go!
I don't need this. I'm already carrying you.
But
You're better than this! You've
So-
got to be!
this would be a strength roll. This is literally how the last one played out. You don't have to do the roll. Highlands has fixed the roll. So you were literally... This is how the last one played out, but you failed the rolls. And you died.
Yeah.
This time round, you're focusing on the floor. You're looking down, and it's like, for fuck's sake, gotta do this. And you look up, and you're like, shit, this bridge is like 10 meters away from me. You get that feeling, like in the back of your neck, that something is behind you. You don't want to look. You go. You just run.
It's the adrenaline at that point just goes, no, fuck this, we need to live.
You get that wonderful moment where you take a step forward, and it's that hollow sound
Clang.
of the bridge. That bridge, as soon as you hit that bridge, the explosions, the gunfire start. It's right behind you. That you swear that you feel the warmth from these rounds as they're firing over your head. You get over... As soon as you step foot on the other side, the bridge is shot out.
All clang, clang, can clang, say to clang, you is clang, you're welcome.
Did you do the roll?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh well. So yeah, that would have been an interesting one. That would have been an interesting one, because that would have come down to a stress dice. So I'm curious. So yeah, Maury, you're on the Roll20. Could you just roll 1d6 for me and tell me what number you get?
Yep. 4.
Oh yeah, it's literally the same thing. He would have dropped you and run himself. Because you would have dropped something. You are the only thing he's carrying.
I not blame him.
And he would have dropped you and run himself. But he didn't have to. So there we go. Out of curiosity, that's what would have happened. Yeah. You get over the other side of the bridge. There are the medics waiting for you, and you are just loaded into the back. You're loaded onto this trolley.
I grab his hand and I just go, I'd kiss you, but I've got no lips.
That's fine. We can fix you. It's not a problem, and I'll keep doing my medical thing. Now I'm kind of in a position where I can actually dedicate time to healing him rather than trying to slap him together. And I'm going to turn and see if I can see Farnsworth anywhere.
When you look at Hans and he's lying there, you're literally just shoved away because there's like 3 doctors and they are wheeling him off.
I'm just pointing at him as if to say, fucking legend.
This is where Hans's story will end this evening. Hans has survived this chapter, shall we say. He is now on board the USS Titanic. And you have,
for what that's worth.
You have survived, albeit a mess. So Eric turns. There's a lot of people about, and they're moving forwards. They are firing at that hive over there, and it's loud. What would Farnsworth have done? Would you have just walked off to get on the ship, or?
I'm assuming I would have been stopped to be debriefed. I guess I don't know what
Not
the
outside.
Marines would have done.
If you were getting on, they would have marched you on. You would have been given free rein. You could have just walked straight onto the ship if you chose to.
Yeah, I'll probably just be sat outside, kind of going, "What the fuck, man?"
There we go. So Eric,
Do I see him?
Full-on panic attack.
you'd recognize a panic attack as well when you
Right.
see one. You will see him sat, so where the cargo bays are at the bottom, so they lower everything down, and he is just sat there on some boxes. Farnsworth heads to the officers to say how well he's done.
Okay. I flipped a coin. Eric's bedside manner is going to fail him, and he's literally going to like walk over to stride over the Farnsworth and be like, "You cowardly bastard! You left me to carry the casualty on my own, and there were things behind me, and I almost died, and then he's literally just going to go bonk onto collapse because his wounds catch up with him."
Yeah. Yeah, you will literally pass out.
Yeah, as in
You
the
are
adrenaline in the moment wears off, and he realizes how wounded he is, and he just goes off like a sack of shit.
There is an interesting thing that is left to do as well. So Farnsworth watches this and watches him collapse, but you are in your head right now. You are dealing with yourself. Chat needs to decide something for me, because the downside to Eric's medication is the potential for a heart attack and death.
Oh.
I said that the next time we had the chance to either be naughty or nice, I was going to be naughty. But
He's
give
a hero. He's a legitimate hero, Steve.
Joe's just put it, just said, kill him. This
He's
game
a hero.
does reward that sort of thing. It gives you like bonuses and stuff like that. It's as Helen has said, it's a great character arc that's just happened. So, what we'll do for the next time, because we have the third and final chapter to play out here. This role, and it will be, and Helen's just said, and to think I flipped a coin on killing you. We will do the next time it comes to a life or death situation. You are just dead. That's not just for you. That is across the board.
Right.
We'll do it
that's
that
fair.
way. So, you are picked up by medics, and you are taken on board. The cargo bay is raised up. Farnsworth is sat there, just playing everything back in his head. It's like, how can the same person go through this shit twice?
Coward.
It's not go through it, survive twice.
Yeah. And you get through. So all three of you have survived. One of you not so good. Should get a movie franchise. Farnsworth does need a fucking hug. To be honest, I think they all do. Well, no, let's face it. Hans needs some lips. So...
The next time you see is it's like the mechanical jaw fucking...
thank you,
Mobile
Social.
infantry made me the man I am today.
So, you are all on board the ship. You hear the gunfire coming from the ship, and the ship does take off with you all on board. Hans is put into the goo to help regrow flesh and things like that, but he is very much alive. Farnsworth gets therapy. And Eric is basically rewarded for his bravery.
Outstanding heroism, yeah.
When they come to interview me about his performance.
Oh
I'm
right,
just
okay.
Like, fucking the man.
Thank you.
A legend.
What?
Who denoted that? Eric gets demoted for failing to care for himself. He's now a legend.
Fuck off!
So
He literally carried a man He carried a
Digby.
man back from you
Digby.
bastard.
Two
Digby.
weeks later, I'm still in the ward, and
Have
I'm like,
you-
why are
The
you cleaning out
wonderful-
my bedpan?
Have you looked at the donations up there?
No, I haven't.
Do you know who that came from?
Who?
Social.
Fucker.
That's amazing. So, you are commended for your bravery. You are, however, demoted.
Is that removed from field duty?
They give you a little plastic saw, and like the kids get to play with the medical set. Bravo, Mr. Social. You're a dickhead.
Everything Eric did and went through, and how much of a fucking
As Helen just said,
BGD he's been.
Eric gets a medal, but it's actually for Pierre.
For his
That's wonderful. So, that is where it is. You have all survived. This has been traumatic for everyone involved. You have all gone through this, but you got through to the other side. Some of you barely, all of you barely, let's face it. The ship takes off, and you are all looking back, knowing that you are, apart from the cultists and the gangs, you are the last humans to leave the planet. You will now be heading to a Weyland-Yutani military space station, where whatever happens next will be decided. That is something that we will find out next year, when this whole story arc concludes. I've had another donation. Ed, thank you so much. So this story will conclude next year for Make-A-Wish, and it will bring an end to this whole plotline. I hope everyone here will come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah,
Digby will have survived one. Maury will have survived one. Social has survived everything we've thrown at him so
game
far.
where everyone has actually survived.
Yes. Yeah. In fact,
This is
ever.
reversed by High Command. Eric has promoted Farnsworth is made his adjunct. Fuck
Oh,
yeah!
Wow. There we go.
Oh,
Justice!
There we go. There's so much lore. I know, right? So, that is where we are at the moment with it all. We will all come back to this. I think it's early next year their big campaign is. We will get this. Beginning to think the military in the future might just be corrupt. Yeah, with the way it's going, definitely. They're definitely not the US military, because they do leave people behind. So, but where we are right now, everyone has survived. They have left Earth, and we will find out what is going on with everything the next time round. I will hopefully make it a little bit fair and have the 3 parts back again. We'll get some more people involved, and as you want in all of the end of a trilogy, there's going to be a lot more combat. Hopefully a lot more death as well. I'm a bit disappointed in myself, really. But then again, I did give a TPK just because it was coming to the end of their time. So I just killed everyone. So,
It's a hell of a story, though.
this has been a great story, yeah. I'll find the actual book for it. It's a graphic novel, and it's fan-fucking-tastic. It's well worth a read. So, we will have to get in contact with Cynical Mute as well. I don't think he's watching anymore, or they're watching anymore. So, I'll have to get in contact to tell them that they have won that book, and then I can send it over. to them. I'm not going to raid anyone because this has been a long old session, and having the energy to go off and raid as well is a bit of it's a long one. Thank you, Hayden. Congratulations on the great stream. I hope everyone's enjoyed being involved. Hope everyone's enjoyed playing it and watching it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's good fun.
We're currently at we're at $750.
Hey!
Nice.
And we have got Call of Cthulhu tomorrow evening.
I'm looking forward to that.
No, 1920s. I am not running it. I am playing. And the last time I played in Call of Cthulhu, I shot people on my own side. Just throwing that one out there.
That's just Call of Cthulhu.
So me, Helen, Jess, Digby, and Highlands are all in that one. Oh shit!
And everyone's going to be costumed. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all going to be in costume as well. I need to get something sorted for that. So,
Aren't you a medium? You're a medium, aren't you? So you could genuinely just get like a crystal ball or something.
Yeah, or as Helen says, or try our best. Or try something.
You need a shawl and a fez.
No. Trying to organise a session for some of our lot right now. That would be great to watch. Yeah, so there's that. So Aliens will come to an end. At the end of next year, I want to run. Me and Digby were talking about an idea for a zombie game to run for people that he knows and Social knows, and it could be a lot of fun. So I'll pitch an idea and I'll see if we can get a big thing done.
A couple of people together to do it. Yeah.
And get a load of people together to run something like that, because I think that could be a lot of fun as well. So yeah, as an end, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everyone for playing. As I keep on saying, Make-A-Wish means a lot to me. I can't watch their videos without crying, because it's all about helping kids who are terminally ill. So this will all end up in YouTube as well. I'm tempted to get the first 2 series of this together and do a little highlight reel of the best bits for everyone to see, and namely, Social abandons everyone to die twice.
But I mean, like, it's like lots of aliens versus fucking surviving. So
This is very, very true. It's I do agree. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow evening. I think it's at 7 for Call of Cthulhu, and all that we need tonight now is for me and Digby to get some sleep.
Yep.
Well deserved. Absolutely.
Knack.
Yeah, really tired.
And in future, I'm not doing Comic-Con and then 2 streams ever again.
Yeah, bad idea.
Yeah, it's not sensible, that's for sure. I'm knackered. But still, anyway, take care, everybody. We'll see you all soon. Wonderful stream. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.